Right, we're going live now. I'm going to have to do all that again.
Push to talk.
I can hear a load of echo, which means I'm live in somebody's house that has got the stream on. Right, good evening, everyone. I'll just repeat what I just said while I was fanning around at this end trying to get things working. Cheers. Welcome to the Tickle Pickle. We are doing, hopefully, the first round of the R.R.L, the very generously named Riilo Racing League, named by Rink. Wasn't my idea. Thank you, Rink. Really appreciate that. And we're doing Zolder in GT3s, which is a change of both track and car class for what we thought we were doing. Pleased and... No, I'm just pleased, actually, because we're used to GT3s and they're great. The only reason I hesitated is because I spent a long time doing a right blingy poncy livery for a little GT4 KTM, which I've not got to use yet. So I was quite excited about seeing what that looked like on track, but that's no big deal. The problem we've got is Mr. Visser, our gracious host, has had to go away for a work emergency. The server has started, but nobody knows the password. Yeah, that's a good point, Darren. We changed to GT3s because Keith doesn't have the GT4 pack downloaded, and he's not even here. So I know what he. Yeah, actually, thinking about it, won't he be doing the WTRL time trial? Does that on Thursdays, doesn't he? Anyway, Rink is off now. I've managed to get hold of him. He's off now, looking to see if he can find the password so that we can get in. Not sure what the plan B would be. What's the time? I mean, it might be that I could set something up on SimGrid for like literally in sort of 20 minutes time and just replicate the whole thing. Sorry, not SimGrid, Sim Racing GP. Replicate the whole thing so we just jump on a different server. But I'll give them a few minutes. Probably the most important thing I should tell you tonight, if you can't already... Actually, let me do this. The light doesn't really show it. Can you see the beads of sweat dripping down my forehead? My fan has broken. You know that amazing fan from Paul Elliott Kowalczyk? It's given me good service for a couple of years, but I think the motor's overheated and it's gone. And Darren Hunter, right on time, just taken the words out of my mouth. Aircon is my friend, and I have one ordered, which is hopefully arriving tomorrow. Which would just be amazing, because then I will... I was going to do the, what's it called? Snapdragon anyway, with a broken fan. Oh, and using this is the most amazing thing from my lovely wife, but I might not be able to use them tonight because they're really noisy. But look at this, just aiming up at your face. Where's the button? Oh, that helps a little bit. Can you hear it? Is it really loud, or is it? Yeah, you're right. Big electricity bill. I'm expecting that, Darren. Don't worry. But it'll be worth it for the comfort. Do you know what? Because our living room is a conservatory, that gets hotter than in here during the even early summer. So this little portable aircon, I'll just move back and forth between here and the house, and that should do some good. That cackling laughter, by the way, I'm pretty sure was Peter Robinson laughing at my my fan invention. Well, I say invention, I didn't invent it, but is that noise? Hang on, let me turn it up a bit. Is that noise really bad through the microphone? Because if it's not too bad, then I will be able to use it during the race. Good. Yeah, that would be the ultimate, wouldn't it? One of those caps with the straws coming through the beer cans. One of these bad boys. Oh. Right, Mr. Visser. Oh, poor sod. He's probably really panicking about this. He's putting so much work. Hey, Mr. Y is here. How you doing, Hal? Great to see you, buddy. Yeah, Vinc's putting so much work to set this up, and he hosts the server. He's got automatic results set up and all the rest of it. And he's obviously had to go away for a work problem and is not there to sort out our password problem. I'm not sure why he would have changed it, so it might just be that there's an issue with the server rather than the password itself. Let's just give it another go. You never know. Yeah. Alright, let me just chat to Discord and see what their thoughts are. Oh, Rink's messaging me. Oh, here we go. Come on. Please just be a password and it works. Oh, he's restarting the server. Rink is restarting the server and hopefully sending a password any second now. This must be more entertaining viewing than you usually get. Okay, the password is what we were doing, but he's reset the server, so I don't know if that means we're going to have to just go back and then come into it again, but I'll try that now myself. Yeah, I remember that. Ah, okay, so you think it might be something to do with how we're connecting to his server through that sign-up form. Yeah, that's right. Right, I'm just going to give it one more try like this. Oh, what am I doing? Huh? Typing. Right, server is there. Yeah, no joy. Shall I quickly see if I can set something up on Sim Racing GP? I can do exactly the same same race, I think. Okay, you poor guys are going to have to watch me fanning around even more than I usually do. Okay. It's highly technical stuff. Okay, create a new event in Assetto Corsa Competizione. Okay, we're doing Zolder. Yeah, that's a good point. This will still be called round one, but yeah, we won't count this because this won't automatically do all the points in the way that Rink wants anyway. So we'll just treat this as a laugh. It'll be Sim. No, you. Oh yeah, you might have to go into Sim Racing GP as soon as I tell you where the event's set up. You go to Sim Racing GP into the WKG community, and you'll see it there. Sorry, everybody that's watching. This must be fascinating. Right, so practice qualification is added. Need to add an actual race. Yes, you have nine minutes. I'm setting it for 7:40, so you have 11 minutes. Hal, go and fill your boots. Sorry, Hal, Nathan. Okay, guys, that should be there. It's set to start practice at 7:40. So, Sim Racing GP, and it's called R.R.L Round 1. Oh, I've just thought, Peter, you couldn't get into Sim Racing GP, could you? Oh, brilliant. Have you joined our community? Hey, Martin. Great to see you. Prost. I think I say that wrong every single time. Prost. If you've joined late, there is a reason I have this weird contraption around my neck that isn't actually my headphones. It's my temporary fan situation. And it's much needed because my big mega fan has broken. But the air conditioning fairies are hopefully going to deliver something for me tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I know, man. This is the longest my beard has been. Look at that. It doesn't show very clearly on the camera unless I sort of pull it out. But yeah, this is about the bushiest I've ever let it get. And it's kind of close to these bad boys. That'd make good YouTube though, wouldn't it? If it gets tangled up in that halfway through a race. Let me just get the. It's a glorious beard. Only this bit. Look how patchy it is on these side bits. I think it's because my swollen cheeks are pushing through the hair. Right, so I can see. The two Darrens have managed to sign up. No, that's why I just asked. Can you see, Peter? Can you see the WKG community when you go into simracing.gp? Can you see the WKG logo there? Oh, nasty, Martin. Cool. I've not done that yet, Martin. That's the old man equivalent to getting your skin caught when you're a kid and when you're rushing at school. That happened a couple of times. Rushing to get out of the school toilets to go and enjoy the rest of your playtime. Zip, a little bit too quickly. Playtime's over. Problems with password. Okay, the you sorry, Darren. You're replying to Rink. The password for this server is exactly the same, and to find the server, you guys will be able to see this from Sim Racing GP, but it's NM97Q. But it won't be on until 7:40. Did I tell? I told Nate he had 11 minutes or something. I think he had 15 minutes. That's my maths. So guys, make yourselves a cup of tea, a bit of toast or something. Got about 10 minutes to kill before the real exciting action starts. Don't worry about it, Rink. Yeah, if you go to, if you look at the communities in Sim Racing GP, you should see the WKG community. Then in that, you should be able to click on something to ask to join the community, and then I'll accept you. Maybe. Oh yeah, sorry, you're in there now. Sorry, I can see it. Okay. So then if you go to events, within the WKG events, you should see R.R.L round 1. So you just click on that, select your car, and you're good to go. So that server won't appear until it starts in 9 minutes and 26 seconds or whatever. And if you look, when you in that event, once you've clicked in that event in simracing.gp, there'll be a little code similar to that one you read out earlier that you thought was the password. You know, it's like 5 or 6 digits. That code, you put that in the server search bar in ACC, and it'll bring the server up. Who was that? Oh, sorry, you sounded different. You sounded like Keith. Yeah, we're not just plucking random numbers out of the sky. Cheers, Rig. Seriously, don't sweat it, man. It's I'm just amazed that you're able to get what you have got working. What we'll do is, as Darren pointed out, we won't use this as round one of the league, even though that's what it's called on the sim racing server, because obviously you're not here. It'd be good to get Keith and Jamie involved as well. Get everybody we can in, and we'll start round one from next week. Make sure it's all working on your server, because I know that'll automatically produce all the results and information as well, which obviously is going to be very useful. Yeah, it's true, Darren. He's in IT. Yeah, I wish that was. Actually, that would be funny. Does anyone race Rolls Royces in any of these sims? That would be brilliant. Do a Rolls Royce league, like boats. I suppose they could get the Bentley to perform like a decent race car. I'm sure they could do it with a Rolls Phantom or Wraith or something. Right, 7 minutes to go. What can we talk about? What can we do between now and then? Unless I'm actually riding or racing, everyone thinks I just waffle, but like in normal life, but I really don't. In fact, I'm absolutely the last. Do you know what I should have done? Is saved a particular clip from the last. Do you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get it up on my phone. For anyone that didn't watch it, sadly, I think everybody that's here, not sadly, but I think everybody that's here, the same people that watched yesterday's race. Right, hang on. I've obviously got it exactly the right point here. So, hopefully you can see this, / hear it when I put it up to the camera. Just going about my business, quite steady, reasonably comfortable. Not winning, but reasonably comfortable in yesterday's race on Mount Panorama. And I get presented with this at the top of the mountain. Around that bend, yeah, all good, nothing to see here, absolutely fine. Oh, what the hell is that? That's a Darren Rayfield going the wrong way around the mountain. And what was really funny is that we then had possibly the slowest race in history with severely damaged cars trying to get back to the pits afterwards. We were bouncing off each other for the rest of the lap to try and get into the pits. It was brilliant. That was actually...
Yeah, that time, Martin's just put on.
Was your steering wheel sort of fully at sort of 90 degrees? But it turned out to be one of the most fun races we did. The inevitable damage and the fact that we had sort of pit stops to sort of lessen the blow of having to come into repair damage meant that it actually still remained reasonably competitive. I had a pit stop right near the end, which meant that, in fact, it was you again, Darren, wasn't it? You got Darren Rayfield got right up behind me again because I had to do a pit stop. And then in my mirror, actually, I saw you, Darren. Sort of, you caught That, you know, the horrible little left-hander right at the bottom of the mountain. I think you click that, sent you to one side of the road, off that wall, back across to the other wall, back across again to the other wall. That was really good to watch in the mirror. Took the pressure off. Hey, Toxic. I could tell you were on the ragged edge all the way through that race. How you doing, Toxic? The gamer has arrived. Toxic, we need to get you in this, man. It's so great having you watch the race riding videos and the car racing videos. I'm desperate to actually get you in some kind of race. Turbo Trainer first, though. I think we had this discussion before. Turbo Trainer should come first, then some kind of sim rig. Glad to hear it, my friend. Oh, I'll tell you what else you need, Toxic. One of these bad boys. Look at that. Neck fan. It's like a beard fluffer. Although it could very much be a beard tangler, as Martin Overweg pointed out. Yeah, it's temporary, Toxic. Well, I say temporary. I'm not going to do any less sim racing when I can ride again. But I'm obviously going to mix in a lot more cycling. My indoor riding will become a lot more enjoyable, hopefully from tomorrow, if this air conditioning unit arrives. What's that about fluffers? You're watching. What have you been watching, Darren? You're watching a different channel. You're getting your live chats confused. Yeah, I did say beard fluffer. Look at that. That is literally like a 70s ladies bits. Anyway, what you have or haven't missed, I don't know how long you've been here, Toxics. Basically, we were doing round 1 of our new R.R.L league. Sadly, the server wasn't working, so we've improvised. We've set it up on a different server, which is going to start in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. But we're not going to treat it as the first round of the league. We're just going to have a fun race around Zolder, a track which, right, I'm gonna say it now. I'm freaking good. Sorry, boys, I'm good on Zolder. It was the first track I started driving when I got ACC, and I didn't come off it until I felt I got good. So. Yeah, Darren hates it. Darren hates. Yeah, but you said Darren Rayfield hated Bathurst Mount Panorama until yesterday, and was flying and loved it by the end. I know what's going to happen here, Darren. We're all going to write each other off. You're just going to be cruising around to victory, and this will be your favourite track. 24 degrees where you are. I reckon I'm about the same. This is a metal shed, Toxic. It gets hot when the sun's beating down on it. Can you? Oh, you can't with that camera view. But I made some little like skylights as well to get some more natural light in here, which seemed like a fantastic idea at the time. But they're now like laser rays of heat. Oh, go on, Darren. Go on, spill the beans. I'll tell you what. My personal best is 129.9, and I did a practice about 2 hours before we started tonight, and I was on a lap that was going to beat that quite significantly. But it got invalidated. Just warning you. I know you're going to say, oh, hang on, I did it in 126 points, aren't you? Yeah. I need towels. I need someone, like a girl with a spritzer gun or something, to like water, just to cool me down. Doesn't have to be a girl. Don't know why I said that. Or just the aircon unit. Right. 20 seconds until the server's up. So I am going to get back into my ACC mode. It might not show straight away. They are slow. What, my lap times? What, 129.9 on Zolder? In a Ferrari? Which is known to be the slowest car around Zolder. Everyone knows that. Right, I make it go time. Let's see if it works. Oh no, Darren's slow. Yeah, I'll accept that. What a surprise. No server found. Can take a little while. on. Ugh. Does that need to be clicked? Or not clicked? I can't remember which one is which.
My God, all this waiting's making me more nervous.
I can't tell if I've got that turned on or off, this accessibility thing. Yeah, you must chat to Peter quite a lot in your when you do your Go-Go Juice channel. I wasn't going to say anything. Peter, I hope you're reading the chat, dude. You're getting slated by Martin Overweg. Oh, why have we not got any servers yet? Oh, perfect, Darren. Don't even need to do a race with Peter, and he's already got his nickname. Creepy. Creepy Pete. That's brilliant. I wish I'd been told all this before I spent the night in adjoining tents in the woods with Peter. Oh, pinging servers. We got a server, guys. We have a server. All right, let's hope the password works. Oh, hallelujah. Oh, we have a track. We have a server. We have cars in the track, on the track even. Yes. I can hear someone's engine's already started. Oh, balls, I had control over the temperatures and everything. Why didn't I set them to what I love? All right, I'm going to have to make some adjustments. I can see a moving car. All right, let's go and do some driving. It's only free practice for now, but it's something. Prepare to be amazed, people. I'm setting myself up for a massive fail, but I have such confidence in my Zolder ability and genius. Whee. But I do need the tyres to warm up a little bit before I start pushing. You see my SA rating is back to 64, which is still actually down from where I started yesterday, but I had to do a lot of work to get it up to 64 from where I left off at the end of yesterday, after both the collision with Darren Rayfield, collisions, Rink punted me up the backside on the first corner, and then obviously we did a little bit of donut bumper cars at the end. Right, although this doesn't count as a round for the league, I'll explain how the league is going to work points-wise, as far as I'm aware. Oh, hang on, I better tell everybody. Guys, I think I set a mandatory pit stop by accident, and I don't think I set a window. Yeah, I might have made a bit of a boo-boo here. I think I set a mandatory pit stop, but we've probably got like a 2-minute window, so it's going to be a case of as soon as the window's open, come in. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, yeah, we're going to... it's going to work like normal Formula 1 points, I think. 25 for a win, 18 is it for second, etc. And then there is a bonus point for fastest lap, and 2 bonus points for pole position. But like I say, we're not going to do any of that tonight because we haven't got a full house. Who's not in? Is everyone... Martin Prop's not here either, is he? He's probably trying to join the other server still. My scissors are blunt, thank Christ. Anyway, hey, good to see you, Kev. What does that mean? What did I say? I've obviously said so. Oh! I just got it. Yeah. I need to shave my chest before I do any alterations to my top, Kev. Sorry guys, this is a kind of private joke based on... Kev sent me a picture earlier of another gamer, it's like a streamer, who gets millions of views, and there are 2 very good reasons why she gets millions of views, and both of those reasons are on display. So Kev suggested I displayed mine, basically. Oh, who's that? Is that Peter? Hey, Mr. Burger on. Great to see you, man. Yeah, this is just warming up tyres. Whoa, don't come across. Darren Hunter, I think. Yeah, this is just warming up tyres, familiarising with the track conditions. And then I'm gonna show you the real magic. Let's go for a decent lap. I'm not going to talk for hopefully 1 minute 29 point something seconds. I've got my serious face on. Slow through there, I had a dodgy downshift. Well, it's not going to be a 129 anyway. Yeah, too aggressive through there. 130.7. Tyres are good. Oh, I did speak a couple of times, didn't I, during that lap? Not much though. I think I said maybe 2 sentences, and they both related to what I was actually doing. So it wasn't just like random waffle, which is what most people complain about. Oh, that's what I said. Yeah, I got my serious face on. I reckon that's what stopped me getting in the 129. So watch this, right? I'm not going to say a single word for an entire lap now. This will be a 129 point something. Or at very least, the fastest lap starting now.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Fudge. Oh, bollocks. It's your fault, Kev. You're making me push. Oh, my hands are so sweaty. It's horrible. Actually, I did 130.7 with 30 odd litres of fuel in, so that's actually pretty good. I'm quite pleased with that. 17 seconds. I bet you were bloody timing it as well, weren't you? I guarantee I do at least one full lap during the race, or qualifying more specifically, without uttering a single word. I'll get game face on. I'll show you what I can be when I really apply myself. I was going to practice the pit entry because this is quite cool. You can go flying into it, ignoring that bend, and then... Yeah, no, earlier than that though. Oh! Okay. Yeah, you have to brake quite a bit earlier than I did there. What's happened there? Oh, because... Oh, I might have been speeding in the pit lane. Okay, it doesn't matter. Right.
Green light.
Oh, straight into qualifying. So yeah, guys, I didn't have time to check all the timings of this, like the time delays in between each session and stuff like that. So there might be some quick jumps between qualifying and race. And also, like I say, I'm pretty sure it's got a mandatory pit stop, but possibly only a 2-minute pit window. So if you see pit window open during the race, just stop. Get in the pits quick. Hey, Tor!
Sounds like fun.
Yeah, it should be interesting. Us all clambering into the pits at the same time. Good to see you, Tor. How is Vettel feeling today? Hey, that's the nicest compliment anyone's paid me. I bet I'm not feeling as good as the real Vettel after his stonking Grand Prix. Yes, I'm better when I'm talking, Mike. 20 quid on this sponsored silence. Right, here we go then. Let's get some quali fuel in there. That'll do. I did a Mick Schumacher. What did Mick do? What? Are you talking about in Imola when he was doing the warm-up lap and hit the pit wall? Right, let's go anyway. Yeah, poor old Mick. Do you know what's funny though? If Mazepin had done that, everyone would be absolutely slating him. And quite rightly, he's not a particularly nice person from what I understand, and he's a pretty bloody terrible Formula 1 driver. But I think Mick can kind of do no wrong. So even his mistakes are sort of like, unlucky Mick. Needless to say, I am a Mick Schumacher fan now. He's just inherited all of his dad's fans, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I saw that. I mean, that was disgusting. Were you talking about at Baku on the final straight? He did like a little jink, didn't he? just as Mick was coming past him. I was so pleased to see that Mick got him on the line as well. Mainly because of that little move. Kev, how do you like my neck fan? I think I should bring this with us when we do any in real life ride meets. I could have done with this climbed up Cano Mount. Right, here we go. Fast lap. That's a bit of a throwaway lap, that. Often is. The first fast lap in the Ferrari is often not great. But Kev, do you want my PayPal details for that 20? I was fighting hard to not speak.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I thought you'd appreciate that. Right, this is where I should get some time back. No, overcooked it there. I was half a second up. A lot of the subscribers, Toxic, are for the bike reviews, outdoor bike rides and stuff like that. They seem to be the videos that get me subscribers. I've lost loads of subscribers since doing the sim racing on here, which is fair enough. I totally get it. Oh, I've buggered this lap as well. That's your fault this time, Toxic. But yeah, that's fair enough. Then I've done nothing but sim racing for the last week or so. That's not what people subscribe to see. But I will be getting back to the cycling. But I just desperately want to do real riding. I've kind of lost motivation for indoor cycling completely. But mainly because this room's been so hot, so hopefully that won't be so bad. Hang on, why would I have to send it back? Was it like a... If you then talk in the next lap, you have to give it back? Oh, fuck. Right. Let's calm things down.
Slow car ahead.
That's Peter Robinson. Oh, everybody, I haven't made a big enough fanfare about the fact, look, Peter Robinson is here. He's got his new Thrustmaster set up. He is in the house. And it's absolutely brilliant that he is. Unless he takes me off now, in which case I will just disconnect him from the server. He's going to hit me. I can see him in the mirrors.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Slow car ahead.
Right, how much damage have I got? Is it even worth trying a lap? 10 seconds, yeah. Might be a little bit playful, but... Oh, I'm half a second off already. Should I just punt Peter off? Whoa! Oh, yeah, I can't. I've got no rear end grip now. Look at this! Woo! Oh, I'm going to get out of the way.
Car on the right.
Darren Hunt's on a quick one. Right, I'm going to get in the pits. Oop. I'm going to get in the pits and I'll just settle for that time. Let's watch some others. Oh, Darren's now encountering the danger that is Peter Robinson. Yeah, sorry my arse. Yeah. I had a race the other day where I think I apologised to the guy that took off on the final bend of the final lap to hold on to 5th position. I wasn't the least bit sorry. Right, Darren Rayfield, 2 tenths behind me, which is quite scary because that means that means he's going to be we're going to be close on pace in the race, and he's going to be right near me. Right, Darren Peter Robinson's coming. Darren Rayfield's still on track. Oh, here he goes. Seems a bit laggy tonight, doesn't it? Like my actual screen seems laggy. Is that because of the view? It shouldn't be. Oh.
Oh, it's 8 tenths up then.
Damn! Oh, what a shame. Darren would have had pole, but he blew it.
I can't get the tyres right.
What are your pressures showing?
Well, I kept going up and up and up, and now on the second lap they was 27.6, I think. Where can I see now?
Where's the pit lane entrance?
You know the little chicane just before the start-finish straight? You've got a little left-right chicane.
Yeah, yeah.
Just go straight on instead of doing that left on the chicane.
Okay, thanks.
You need to brake about 50 metres before you would... Or no, you start braking at about the point you would for the chicane, but just be careful of the wall straight ahead of you.
I've got no idea where my braking points are at the moment.
Well, if you hit the wall, then you know it was about 100 metres before where you braked.
That's what I've been doing. This circuit's got no discernible markers for any of the corners.
I'll tell you why that bloody is. It's because somebody went round and took them all out on the first lap. All the cones and boards are gone. I'd imagine it's Hunter.
Most of the corners.
He was none to me.
You brake about the 100-yard ball, you're about right.
We've got to do a driver swap as well.
What? Oh my god. I don't know how that happened. There must have been like a default setting and I was just rushing through things.
I'll let the wife know.
I think all you need to do is when you come into the pits and the menu comes up. Hang on, I better get into the start. Hang on. I better check my fuel first. I think about 45 litres, 46.
20 seconds.
Was good. Yeah, when you come into the pits, you get the little menu come up which gives you the option to change tyres, fix fuel, fix repair damage, etc. You can scroll down to where your name is as driver and just flick left or right, and it should select another driver, even if you haven't got one.
I didn't set my fuel.
Oh dear. How many?
60 litres.
Yeah, that'd be more than enough. Oh, here we go. Let's get back into my spot. 70 kph.
right.
Go, go, go! Good luck, everyone.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
We made it around the first bend. Oh, tyres are so cold. I'm nervous about when the pit window opens. About how much time I've set. I hope it's at least 2 minutes, so if you're around the other side of the track, still got time to get round and get into the pits. Oh. It will come, Tor. I promise. I bet there's a YouTube channel for that, Martin. Yeah, see, look, the cone, the marker cone there, has been knocked out by somebody. It's now very easy to cut that too tight and get an off-track warning in that little chicane when the cone's missing. Right, temperatures are good, pressures are good.
Well done, mate. Go to lap.
Car should start feeling a bit more lively. Oh, I still need to drive it properly though. Love that bend. When you get it right, it's so satisfying. That one not so much, because to get it right you have to basically whack the curves. It's just really uncomfortable. Peter's in the pits already. Pit window hasn't opened, so that won't count as your mandatory stop.
Well done, mate. Go to lap.
Oh, I'm in the 29s. Come on. Right, so that's matched by PB.
Fastest lap of the race, mate. Good job.
Come on, I want a new PB tonight. That'd be great. Ah, not like that. It won't happen. Far too slidey.
But how do you make it change the tyres?
Warning for exceeding track limits.
1 second, Peter. There's a checkbox in the pit menu as you're coming into the pit lane.
Yeah, but how do I click it? Do I have to use the mouse? Huh?
Do you have an arrow pad on your steering wheel?
Oh, okay, thanks, got it.
Cool. Put the screen back, you fanny. What? What are you talking about?
And how do I do the driver swap thing?
Whoa. Flick down to your name in that same menu. And you should then be able to click left or right to change to a different driver. Even if you haven't got one set, it should come up to like driver 2 or something.
No, it won't let me do that.
Oh no.
Oh well.
Oh no, I'm going to get another warning here.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Mike, the thing on the upper left side, what the red, that means I'm behind, I'm slower than my personal best. My fastest lap so far. I think we'll all have the same problem, Peter, so we'll all get a time penalty at the end.
Yeah.
There's a car leaving the pit lane. Watch out.
This is Peter coming out of the pits now. Oh, big slide. Oh, even bigger slide. It's weird. Ah, thank you, Peter. That was very...
On the right.
Whoa! Very accommodating. I virtually took off then. Cheers, buddy. Oh no!
Sorry.
Track limits.
Oh no! What happened there? I think Peter and Darren Raper have just made contact. I've got my final track limits
Well, I
warning.
was coming.
I know, I can see you. So I'm going to have to be really cautious on that little chicane now, where ordinarily there's a cone that shows you how far you can cut it. That's been missing since lap 1, I think.
that you was slowing down or I was going quicker.
Pit window is opening.
Oh, pit window. Right. In we go. Remember to pit now, guys, just in case the window shuts. In fact, I can see it is going to shut in 1 minute 40. But if I can't do a driver swap, I don't think it's going to count anyway. Ah, that's more like it. That's roughly where you're supposed to brake. Probably actually could have carried a bit more speed in. Change tyres. See, I have other drivers set up. Oh no, I can't. Right, so I'm not going to be able to either. Right, so we're all going to... Yeah, it looks like we're all going to get the same time penalty at the end for not changing driver, so don't worry about that. Hey, the Hoff is in the house! Good to see you, Keith. How did TTT go? Oh, I've overshot that massively. Pull me back, come on. Up. I'm in a race with Crasher Rayfield. Ah, beer break. Oh, I can imagine. I've ordered an aircon that I'm hoping is like industrial strength and more than enough for this room, but I'm here to be disappointed, I'm sure. And engine go. Off we go.
Let's go.
Who came into the pits just behind me there? Was that Darren Hunter? Right, so I've got nice fresh boots on.
It was me.
Okay, Darren's in second. Darren Hunter's in second.
Can you crash, please?
I've been trying. Oh, I hope these tyres warm up soon because they are a lower starting point than I was expecting, if I'm honest. Right, I've got to remember that chicane. I cannot afford any more off tracks. Which is a shame because I really wanted to go for a new personal best because I'm pretty sure that 29.928 is not it. I think I did a 29.90 something. Yeah, I've got no grip yet. Temperatures are alright though. Just haven't quite come in. I'm currently in first, so if you look bottom left next to my name, number in the white box, to the left of my name is my position. Oh no, right, I'm going to have to slow right down so that I don't get a warning.
We gotta drive.
Shit!
Track limit.
I virtually stopped. Okay, I'm not going to be in first for long. What it does mean, I can do my drive-through. I can go like a bat out of hell to try and chase down Rayfield. It's 18, 17. Oh, here he comes. I don't need to stop. It's a drive-through. It's not a stop-go. I can go straight through. Oh, no, that wasn't your fault, Mike. I'd had 3 warnings on that chicane, and I just braked too late. I know I have to be cautious there, and I wasn't as cautious as I should have been. That said, had it been Kev that was talking to me at the time, I definitely would have blamed him.
Penalty is now cleared.
Right.
We ended up in the pits again.
I got a drive-through for cutting corners. Right, 7 seconds. Oh, I need my tyres to come in quick so I can chase Darren Rayfield. 7.5 minutes left. That might even have been a bit tight. No, see, I got away with it then. Normally, as I've mentioned quite a few times, there's a little cone there, and you can take a lot of liberties on that chicane, but the cone just makes sure you don't take too many. Oh, that's horrendous. Come on, don't overdrive now. Settle down. Right, Darren, 132.1. Oh, this one, yeah, I won't know because I did the drive-through. I'm nowhere near going to be taking enough speed out. In 6 minutes. In fact, he's pulling away at the moment.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
What? That was the other side of the bollard. It's only like half a second. It's nowhere near enough. In fact, it's going to be slower than his that. Mess that right up. Yeah. Well, pretty much matched each other, I think. Go on, Rayfield, bin it. Oh no! I feel bad now.
Chicane keeps catching me out.
I feel bad for wishing
Out
that.
of pressure.
My money is on a big smash up.
that's a very safe bet.
Ooh, how many laps left?
Maybe 3. get him like that. Oh, you muppet, come on. Oh, I'm going to need a couple of really clean laps.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag, be
I
careful.
think I've run out of fuel.
Oh no! It's Peter parked at the side of the track.
Oh, I see him coming.
Oh, he got a lovely exit out of there. Oh, a bit too much curb. It's going to send me wide. Whew. I just can't find that little bit extra to close in. It's so evenly matched. This will be the last lap now.
Oh no, one more.
Here we go, last lap showdown.
Take the final lap now. Give it all you can.
We're just too even. There's just nowhere else to overtake. I don't think. My best bet was going to have to be having a really good charge out of there into the hairpin. He's not going to fall for that, is he? Or is he?
Car on the left.
Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! Yes! Oh my god! Wow!
See you in the
That was amazing, mate. Amazing.
left.
Got it, didn't ya?
I think so. Literally like half a car's length on the line.
I went wide on the very last part that she came.
Oh,
Well done. Oh,
man, that was brilliant. We were so closely matched. I didn't think it was going to happen. That was brilliant. Oh, wow.
well done, well done.
You too, mate. That was excellent. And save replay. Oh. 0.043. 400ths of a second. That's wicked. Love that. Oh. Oh, that's brilliant. Cheers, Mike. Oh, that was exciting. My heart was pounding through my chest. I can't imagine what... It's definitely worse to be in Darren's position. Just the tiniest little bit of tension. Just you break a metre later or whatever.
Well done, Marcus.
Cheers, mate. That was so tight.
Yeah, if I hadn't punted Darren, he, you know, so...
Yeah, I'm well aware of that.
I'll take that 50 quid later, yeah?
No, I got punched in the end. Couple of bits,
I was trying to follow you to learn the circuit and I didn't see your brake lights come on.
Darren doesn't use brakes. Cheers, mate. You too, buddy.
Yeah, that'd be it.
That fast chicane towards the end, I rely so much on the cones so that I don't cut the corner, and I did it 3 times and got a bloody drive through.
I kept getting warnings, but I don't know why. I think it was exiting the pit lane. There's something weird going on there.
Yeah, if you come over that white line on the way out of the pits, even though you have to make it round the bend, you get a warning.
Yeah, I thought that was it, but...
That was great fun, though. Well done, guys.
The thing is, I've noticed, you follow someone in at the same speed, and there's no way you can hold that speed. Like, I can't hold the same speed you're doing for some reason.
I think it's so sensitive, literally to inches of your approach angle for a bend. So if you're behind me, but just like 6 inches further inward from the wall, your approach angle is going to compromise your speed. It's so precise, but you're doing the right thing. Just do laps. Just concentrate on doing lap after lap after lap, and then you'll eventually just start to change things on the car to get that lap a little bit quicker. And
I guess the setup changes it as well.
Oh, without a doubt.
Definitely.
Oh, right, everybody.
It's trying to do that line and the braking point when you've got a car right in front of you, then changes everything.
Yeah, I guess it messes up. Right.
Unless you're sort of muscle memory ready to go, hit the brake when you're going to hit the brake.
Yeah, definitely.
But does it not mess up your aero a bit as well if you're following someone?
Yeah, I think these cars have got enough aero that you do get slightly sort of dirty air in the bends. And the other thing is, if you're close behind somebody on the straight, the likelihood is you're actually going faster than you normally would at that point anyway, because you're getting a tow coming into that bend.
Right.
The best thing is just to brake early and just concentrate on not wiping out the car in front.
Sorry about that, mate.
No, it happens. And you'll get through the corner nice, and you'll find you'll stay with them anyway. Because you took it easy, you end up going through the corner nicer and still get a better exit. So
cool, yeah. Are we going again?
I'm done for tonight. But I was gonna say to you, Peter, this is probably the worst advice, and I'm sure Darren will tell you that. But the only way I can do practice was to set up an AI race at like 90% ability for the opponents with about 30 cars, don't qualify and start at the back, and then just sort of follow them around, and then gradually you'll realise you're hanging on. You're having to slow down to stay behind them, and then eventually after enough laps you start then pushing a little bit, seeing when they're pushing and start.
I've done that. I did
them.
that before on the Assetto Corsa. Yeah, you learn the braking points and the racing lines, don't you? That way.
The best advice anyone can give you, to be fair. that
Blimey, I've got something right.
Yeah, no, it's fun. It's the racing that gains you the time and everything because you're every single lap you're seeing what other people are doing.
Yeah, exactly.
You go round and round on your own, and you don't know that you end up turning the same point. And
Yeah, true.
you know, it's actually quite hard to change it. But when you're in a race situation, every time you overshoot a corner, you see what happens when you overshoot it because you either whack the car in front or. So
What's Darren
it's
Hunter
such a
doing?
better visual thing of what you're doing. Definitely race.
Yeah, exactly. Right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Thanks so much for that. It was really good fun, and for persevering
man,
with us
take
having to
care.
change things around. Well done, Peter, for joining. That's brilliant. And I'll see you on the next one. Oh, Darren. Oh, both of you. I know it's on Assetto Corsa and not Competizione, but we're doing classic Mini Coopers on Brands Indy on Saturday lunchtime. If anyone's around and fancies it, but I'll pop something up in the
I
group.
will jump on. I might be in Kent at that point, but
No
I
worries.
did enter it, I think. So just in case, if I'm here, I'm on.
Brilliant. All right, hopefully see you then, and you, Peter. You better be there, mate.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, cool.
The proper first round.
Yes, definitely.
well done,
I'll
mate.
speak to Rink about that. Well done, Darren. Nice. What were those little burnouts at the end there? Little celebratory burnouts.
Celebrating what?
Not
podium.
being last. Yeah, podium. There you go. Right, I'm going to sign off the
only one to wipe people out.
coming from Crasher Rayfield. Right, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Again,
Right,
apologies for the
guys,
confusion at the beginning, and
Take
thanks
care,
for
mate.
sticking with us.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Catch you
mate. Take it
later.
easy. And I will let you know what's coming up next as soon as I do, or the schedule, other than what you might have just heard me mentioned. Whether I get to live stream it or not, I don't know. I probably will. But yeah, we've got some classic Mini Coopers on Brands Hatch Indy circuit. It's just like an open practice, so not a formulated race. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll change that nearer the time. But at the moment, it's just to get some proper old classic minis and blast them around Brands Hatch, which should be good fun. Tomorrow night, all being well with my aircon, and more than likely, even if it doesn't, because these things actually work quite well. I don't know if I can ride with it, but I'll be hoping to do the Snapdragon on RGT. So I've not ridden a bike for a long time, as most of you know. So it's about time I did something. So hopefully I'll see some or all of you there. Thanks very much. Take care of yourselves, and catch you on the next one.